Hi there, I'm finally here. I had a bunch of errands to run this morning, and then I thought, I can make more than one card. Let's see if I can do that. So I've been putting all my supplies together, and I'm about ready to go. So I'm going to flip my camera down and shuffle some things on my desk, and I'll get started in just a second. Okie dokie, let's flip you around here. Where's the little thingamabob? There it is. You know what? I haven't done this in so long. It's been a minute. Oopsie. Oopsie. Hold, please. Okay. All right. That looks kind of good. Is that where I want you? That's pretty good. I'm going to see if I can bring you up on my computer also. And then hopefully you can't see anything crazy here on my desk. Just want to make sure that I'm on and everything is going well. And then I will be right with you. Oh, there we go. It looks like I am live and everything is fine. Okay, so we're going to make 3 cards today. And I've done all the prep work, except now I've put stuff where I don't know where it is. I've done all the prep work, so it's really just going to be assembling some cards. So, and showing you some other things. So the first card I'm going to make is this really pretty pink card. And it is made with the Jolly Holly stamp set. So you get all these images when you buy the whole bundle. And there's some dies that go along with it, obviously. And then there's also a die and embossing folder combination. So here's the embossing folder. I got the dies parked in there already, right here. So the dies go in there, and they will cut it out, and you'll see in a second when I show you the card again. So you can also just use it as a regular old embossing folder, which I did both on this card. So let me stick this aside, because I don't need that no more. And let me bring over some things I might need here. No, dimensionals might be good. Okay, so here's the card. Yeah, I was like, where's the card? It's right here. All right, so you can see that the background was cut out and embossed with the die and the folder together. So to save you the pain of watching me run through it, I've already done it with this piece of paper. Now, you can pull the leaves up before you put it down. I did on some of my cards. I didn't do it on some of my other cards. After you put it on your card, what you call it, card base, then you can pull them up. But one of my stampers who made this card thought it was easier to pull them up. So I'm going to quickly as I can on TV, pull all these up. Alrighty, here we go. That's close. You get the idea. And then this one needs a ton of dimensionals, big ones, little ones, on the back, because you need to support everything that's there. So let's put some regular size dimensionals where they'll fit. Probably should have done this first, but I didn't. So watch me peel and stick dimensionals. You kind of want it on the 4 corners, so your card will stay down onto your layer will stay down on your card base. And yes, I'm putting a million of these on. You can call me Bertucci, the one of these Stampin' Up demonstrators in Australia. Her husband almost fills the back of his cards with dimensionals. So you can call me, I can't remember his first name, but their last name is Bertucci. He's got another Italian name, and I don't want to say it because I don't remember it. But now I'm putting these little ones like kind of in between where the holly leaves are going to stick up, just so that you give them some support. Because once you cut all these intricate pieces in it, then the piece of cardstock kind of loses its integrity because it's not one continuous piece anymore. Okay, talk amongst yourselves while I peel these off. Luckily, my nails are just the right length. They're not too long. They're not too short. Oh, we did it. Okay, so now all those are peeled off. And now, you know, just stick it on your card front as usual. Ooh, and the card front's way too big. So we're going to fix that. Really, how'd it get big? Well, I'm looking for my little cutter, which I just shoved out of the way a second ago. Hold, please. Because it was in my way, and now I need it. There it is, back in the mess. All right, so first thing you want to do is when you make this card is make sure you measure your layer so that it is the correct size. All right, I think I can get these off. And put new ones on. That's fine. So this, you know, this is just how things go. Nobody's perfect. Why didn't you do that? Okay. Okay, that's good. Oh, get that out of the way. Now let's put some more dimensionals on where I cut them off. And then we're going to hope it fits on the card front. All right. Here we go. I'll clipboard again. Alrighty. So let's see where the card front is. Yeah, that's close enough for government work. And it's a little messed up there, but who cares? Nobody's going to know. All right. So then, let's see what my card is. So then I have this cute little ornament. So I embossed a piece of the, hey Lydia, I embossed the a piece of Melon Mambo with the embossing folder without the dies, just so it would give it some texture on here. And I cut it out with one of the, one of the dies from Ornamental Christmas, which I'm going to show you in a minute on the next cards. So if I can find my piece of cord that I had out here to make this card. Oh, people, if you could see the mess that is my desk. There it is, on the floor where it belongs. So I'm actually going to, you know what? I'm going to give myself a little helper here because my hands are shaking a little. Because I'm trying to do too many things at once. All right, so I'm just going to give it a little helper back here so that I can tie the bow on top of the ornament. So I'm just sticking it back there. And I'm just really going to tie a little bow on it. And it's not going to be straight because I didn't measure my cord. But that's what scissors are for. You know what? Let me make a knot. And then I will make a bow. Tie on the bow. All right. Make it a little bow. Boom, there you go. Isn't that cute? All right. It's crookboard. I don't care. Straighten her out a little bit. There it is. That's good. All right, more dimensionals on the back. So I'm going to put one there. Am I even in the camera? I'm going to put one there near the top, one on either side, and one on the bottom. Bruno, it's Bruno Bertucci. He's the one that puts all the dimensionals on. All right, it's fine. It's perfect. Everything's lovely. Everything's awesome. Oh, look how crooked that is. We'll just pretend it won't be. All right, and then you put this right here in the center, I think, if I remember what my card looks like. Yes. Oh, so cute. Okay, so it's a little ornament, little pink ornament with a bow. And I'll find some scissors. Trim the end, get rid of that. And then also, let's get the stamp set back. I used the Joy and something else. Oh, the little flower. And I stamped them on basic white with Melon Mambo, and I used the dies and I cut them out. So here they are, stamped and cut out. This one I already put Wink Castella on apparently, and I didn't put it on the Joy. It just makes it a little nicer when you have a little bling, right? It's always good to have bling. And I love Wink Castella because it sometimes picks up the ink. You can get a little bit of a extra ink around. It's sort of like a blender pen, a little bit. Let's let you dry because we're going to put a little flour, which I know is dried. Put a dimensional on the flour and stick it right here. And then on the joy, what did I do with the joy? I think I just put a little bit of glue on it. And this you want to just put a little teeny bead of glue. You don't have to go all the way around. You can. I like to use as little glue as I can. And then we're going to stick the joy on here. Oh, so cute. And then I'm going to bring in the strawberry slush and Pretty in Pink gems, which you see I've used most of. But I'm going to, I can take a pick tool, but that's too much like work. I'm going to take one of the light ones and put it in the middle of my flower. And take a darker one and pop it across my desk and stick it on, I don't know, here. And another dark, okay, another light one. They're flying all over the place. Another one, let's put it, I don't know. There, that's good. So, there's one crooked card made. And I will fix that later. You can betcha. So that's one. So again, this is the Holly Jolly stamp set with the dies and the combination die and embossing folder, and then it has a bunch of other little dies in it. And here's a more traditional Christmas color one made with the same set, also with the holly leaves that pop up, but it's red and green, like I said, a more traditional color scheme. Alrighty then, let's go with some cards made with the Ornamental Christmas set. This is my favorite one. You'll see. It's black. The DSP that goes with it is black, white, and gold. And black and white is my favorite color combination. Or black and white actual colors. Well, whatever. Go with me. All right. So let's see. Which card are we making today? Oh, let's make this card with it, or one that's similar to it. Now let's see what I did with the I put everything out here so it'd be easy to find, and it's not. Okay, so we're going to start with a card base that's under here somewhere. There's my parts. All right. So I've already stamped the tree, and I'm going to color it with light shaded spruce. And I'm just coloring it. I don't care if it gets shaded. Lynn will do some shading. I'll just do some coloring, okay? Because I just want to get her done. Go with the other side. You can use Shy Shamrock. That would be really pretty. I think this card is Shy Shamrock, but I don't have Shy Shamrock blend. So you're just going to have to go with Shaded Spruce. Because that's what I got. Use what you have. It'll be just fine. All right, color. Yeah, I am not blending nothing. That too much like work, especially when I just want it colored. And the Stampin' blends are on sale for Black Friday. A lot of stuff went on not able to purchase, so I hope you are able to take advantage of the Black Friday sale. It's still going on, but there are still things that need to that have sold out unless they replenished it since I was in there the other day. All right, I use a little light crumb cake here for the tree trunk, and there we go. All right, so I embossed some basic black with the Timeless Plaid embossing folder. I didn't have the one that the model had, and that's okay, right? Use what you got. This one is just as cute. All right, and I'm going to stick this one on the card base. Hopefully I got it right. I actually made it pretty small. I made it 3 3/4 by 5. And then I have a 3 3/4 square of this designer series paper. See, that's the black with the gold stars. And I love these black and white trees. You know, Stampin' Up! Always does this to me. That my 2 favorite DSPs are printed back to back. Why can't they like not do that? That would be nice. Anyway, so I'm just going to stick this here in the middle-ish. And then I'm going to take a strip of the black and white and gold stripe and just stick that across the middle, because why not? Gives it a little bit of fun. Boop. Right there in the middle. Then let me take some more dimensionals and put my tree on. And I do have a piece of basic white cut out for the inside, but I'm not going to do that on camera because, you know how that works. You know how to do that. Okay. And I'll put my tree about here. And now, I need to mount the stamps, which I didn't do. But they're right here. And I'm going to get 'Tis the Season. Am I? Yes, I am. Will it go on here? It will. 'Tis the Season. And I'm going to stamp it on basic white in Shaded Spruce. A boom. All right, I did some stamping. I didn't say, I said I wasn't going to, but I'm doing a little. And I'm going to punch it out with the 2-inch punch. Yes, I got a little dot on it. Who cares? It's fine. And then I'm going to punch out a black circle with the 2 3/8 punch. I'm going to put it way as close to the middle of this piece, because then I can use this piece as a mat. Boom. There we go. I can still use it as a mat. All right. Come here, glue. Sticking this on. Okie dokie. That's on. More dimensionals. Oh my gosh. Dimensionals on everything. You can never have too many dimensionals. If they ever stop selling these, I don't know what I would do. Okie dokie. So here we go. Dimensionals. Sticking it on here. All right, so in this suite, 'Tis the Season. Yep, let's go under its little. There we go. In this suite, there is black and gold and gold and white. So this one has the gold and white twine, but hey, I'm out of it, so I'm using the black and gold twine. So I'm just going to make myself a little bow. Yeah, let's make it bigger. Tie a little bow. Is that it? Ooh, who's coming to visit? I lied. Tying a bow. There we go. Making it a little bigger, cutting it off. I leave it on the spool until I'm ready. Then let me get a snot dot right here and pull it off. Since it's a little knot, I want to roll it like a booger. I know, that's so vile. And stick it down on my card. Sticky, stick, stick, stick. It's stuck to my finger. So, really? Can you not stick there? All right, let me straighten up my bow and stick it on there. Et voila, card number 2. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now we're going to do one more with the same suite. And this is the last card we're going to make. Again, why do you have a... Oh, that's, that's where the pink one went. All right, so we're making this card. And I already have the card parts. If I can find them on my desk, that would be fun. All righty, here we go. So we got a basic black base. And then we have a, sorry about that, a 4, I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to get the gem off my computer keyboard. Then we have a 4 and a 4 by 5 1/4 red piece. I'm going to put that a little bit aside. You are getting on my nerves, Jen. And then this piece is, I don't know, I forget. I think it's 3 and something. Oops. It is, oh, 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. And then I have 3 strips of the designer series paper, and they're 1.5 inches by, you know what, let's use this. They're 1.5 inches by like 3-ish and a half-ish. I don't know, a little bit less than the 3 3/4. So I'm just gonna put one there. And another one here. No, I'm not going to do it here. So this way I'm sticking it down when I don't want to come back. Okay, I'm making sure I have the same amount of border around at each end, and then the middle one hopefully will fit in the middle. And it may have less border on it, and that's fine. We can live with that. And actually, it might butt up. Oh, it's actually going to go across them. It's going on top of them, and that's fine. Because you just want 3 strips like this. So now, yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on the red one. Boom. There we go. And then I'm going to, again, it's still on the spool, measure my ribbon and give myself about 1/4 to 1/2 inch longer than the base it's going on. And this is, go away, real red ribbon, shiny ribbon. That's good. So I'm just going to give a little bit of adhesive here just to tack down my ribbon. And then I'm going to put it onto the card base with dimensionals. So I want it, no, I guess I want it through the middle. Sorry, hold please. I usually put my ribbon around the, closer to the bottom rather than the middle, but you do you. And this card, I'm putting it actually, are you kidding me? No, you're good. In the middle. There we go. There we go. Now some more dimensionals. Yes. Yes, dimensionals. Boop. A boop. Boop. And boop. Do. And I always open my card base so that I can have a good idea of where I'm placing everything. So there's that. And then I cut a piece of gold foil with the, I don't remember what they call it. Are you kidding me? This thing has stuck on everything on my desk except for where I wanted it. The silhouette, something silhouettes. And so is this. This piece was also cut. And this one we are going to stamp. Here, I have one. Be Jolly. In real red. I will put the product information in the comments. All right, hopefully I don't grab the top of it because this stamp isn't cut nicely. Yes! Huzzah! All right, I have my seal here, so I'm just using it instead of the glue. All right, so I'll put that on there, and guess what? More dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick them on there. on here. Now you could, if you wanted to, let me bring this over. There are some thingamabobs that you can cut out. There's these little diamonds, there's stars, and you could put them on as embellishments on your card. No, I don't want to. So I'm just going to stick a little ribbon under here. Real red, shiny ribbon. And it is shiny, and it is pretty. I'm just going to tie it in a little knot. And here, because it's shiny on one side and dull on the other side, let me hold it up. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's a little duller on this side. I'm going to give it a little twist under the knot so that it's shiny on both sides. So that's my little trick for you. If it's got like one side that's a texture that you like, or for this one, if it's shiny, just twist it under the knot. And you might have to twist it like I'm doing a little bit here. And let's trim our ends. Boom. And boom. Oh, that was a pretty card. And that's the card. So we made this card with the modern Ornamental Christmas. I think the paper's called Modern something or other. And we made this card with the same set. And I want to bring in a couple others because this stamp set is really versatile. You don't have to do the black and white theme, although here's another black and white theme. And here are those little foil accents that we put on there. This is the DSP. This is another sheet of DSP that we just punched out, and we made this card. But you can also, pull in another color, and this is Pool Party. This Fa La La paper is part of the suite, and it is cut out with the ornament die, and it just opens up really pretty like that. Oops, close it really pretty. And then there, I made this one as well. So this one is in Pretty Peacock, and it's got some gold sequins on it. So that's a bunch of different ones that you can make with this lovely DSP. And I have some reds, some pure black and white, some different color greens. Oops, I'll tie that again later. And then we also made with the Holly Jolly stamp set 2 different motifs on those cards, and that is traditional black and white, traditional green and red Christmas. These guys, I think they need some Wing of Stella. I'll do that in a minute. And then we also made this nice Pretty in Pink and Melon Mambo card. So I hope you enjoyed this little impromptu. Lynn asked me to do this earlier this morning. I was like, I got things to do, but I can get there by 1, I think. So again, the Stampin' Up! Black Friday sale is through today. Get it while they're hot, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.